Sorry about that, guys. OBS just crashed on me. Sorry about that, guys. Can you guys see the stream? Well, I show I'm streaming, so... Alright, we're good. We're live now. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Really, really sorry about that. Yeah, OBS crashed on me. I have no idea why. Gotta keep looking over and seeing. Alright, so we're getting a little close to this, this mountain here. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just remove us from autopilot. Go around it. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Well, thanks, awesome guy. I appreciate it, man. Well, have a good night. I always appreciate likes, man. Thank you very much. Alright. We got some big hills coming up, don't we? I kind of want to fly in the valleys. I don't even want to try to go above them. I'm feeling dangerous. Dangerous. We are flying to Stewart Field in British Columbia, Canada. Maybe we'll get a little bit of altitude here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hit 4,000. Why not? I think we're still gonna have to dodge some. It's gonna give us some breathing room, I think. Good night, awesome guy. Take it easy, man. Might as well go ahead and climb to 4,000. Release our altitude, and altitude assigned, going auto. Okay, so that's takeoff torque. I can torque the engines to this amount for takeoff. Good to know. Did not understand that. You learn something new every time you fly it, I guess. I am by no means an expert in this plane yet. It is a lot of fun though. It feels like you're really moving. Well, minus the flashing. Minus the flashing, yeah. Actually, really decent scenery. Not as many clouds in the scenery as I was expecting. I'm kind of glad for that. And look at the little lakes at the top. It's so freaking cool. The little small patches of water, or whatever you want to call them, at the top of the hills. That's awesome. Those are some big hills coming up though. I don't know if the stream really does this justice. Could have got a flight following, but I just figured we'd do this VFR. John Bearfield, how you doing, Dan? Long time no see. We are getting real close to these. We're gonna go ahead and trim up just a tiny bit. Give ourselves a little bit of climb. Not too much more. I am wonderful now that I'm actually getting to flight sim a little bit. It's a good day when I can actually flight sim, right? I hope Google improves their 3D satellite images. They already look great, but not at close distances. If it gets big, we could have realistic flight. Oh, I'm not watching what I'm doing because I'm not on auto. Realistic flight sim imagery. Yeah, I know, right? I think the future of flight sim is going to be really bright, especially since, I mean, no offense to anybody in the thing here, but my fellow nerds love to flight sim, so hopefully that's going to be a good thing for coders, the guys who are actually going to make this stuff work. Let's go ahead and just, oh, hey, no, just altitude there is good. Altitude there is good. You don't have to go any lower. Thank you. Damn plane. Definitely over 4,000, but we needed to climb a few hundred feet. There's a new vid up of me in the JAR A320 from takeoff to cruise. Okay, John, were you actually talking in this one? I'd like to watch it. God, wow. Just look at that. It's almost as close as being there. Not quite as cold, but you get the idea. We are definitely going to have to make some climb action happen here. Fortunately, we've got the airspeed for it. But you know what? No. No. We're going to trim level, and we're going to fly the valleys. That just sounds like a fun thing to do, doesn't it? I mean, what's the point if you're not having fun? PMDG going to make an A380. Well, if they do, it'll be for flights. It'll be for P3D and FSX. Had trouble with your mic, and I'm sure I've never caught your voice. I got you. I got you, man. Am I coming through 5x5 for you guys? I've got one side of my headset off. Make sure I'm not. I don't like not hearing my own voice. It makes me feel like I'm sounding weird. We're just gonna go through the valleys here. Why not? It's so beautiful. I mean, look at this. Freaking amazing. Stay away from this cliffside, shall we? High enough to where we can get out of these if we need to. We're not exactly hemmed in by the valleys yet. If we had low cloud ceiling, we'd be kind of screwed. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice little dip. Go right through there. Nice. Had crew represent. Supercars galore, what's up, man? happy Wednesday night of all nights, right? That was kind of bothering me. I get my views off because I like to look around my mouse, but can't take my hands off the controls every now and again. I always get kind of weird setups. Flying to the mountains, trying to make our way. I may actually just go over here. Turn back on course. I really need to learn how to fly slant alpha. I'm a visual guy and I like GPS, so I don't know if follow the needles would work for me. John says, yeah, it was being silly and I was going to record one today and fix my mic, but things and the kids come home from school, and yes, that was that. Yeah, I hear you on that one, buddy. How's your shoulder? Keep going, Mark. Well, thank you. I don't know what we're going for, but you know that works too, right? I appreciate the word of encouragement. John, if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to, buddy. But I was just kind of interested in how everything was going. If you're all right and everything. Well, we're on course. And I am definitely flying manual, so we'll just go ahead and turn that off, and that off, just in case. We'll leave nav on, just so we get the flight directors telling us. The flight directors will still tell us where we should be in relation to the course, but I think we'll get there just the same. We're still 19 miles out. Flying bush with you guys gives me a chance to fly, but it doesn't obligate me to. Unfortunately, I just don't have the times. You know, if I want to maintain a happy home life at the same time that I want to fly, it doesn't give me the time I need to, you know, make cross-country trips. But still cures the itch to fly. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you. Thank you, awesome guy. I appreciate that. Abbott just got 1,000 I saw today. My goodness. John's going Atlanta to St. Louis. And climbing. I really don't want to be climbing anymore. Trim it out. Trim it out. Trim out your climbing. Trim out. There we go. Almost there. Yeah, jeez. Plane's kind of tough to trim. And fall. Just a tiny. Mark should fly the giant A380 Qantas flight from Sydney to Dallas. Oh yeah, that's going to work real well with my home life. My shoulders are still painful, but I'm coping. All right, man. Well, as long as you're getting along and everything is good, that's all I think I care about. Make sure that you're all right. You're working your way through it. That's all that matters, right? All right, I'm starting to get off course a little bit. Turn to course. I think we're going to be in this valley as we come up this valley. I think. Not entirely positive. Go ahead and head this direction. We're still climbing. What altitude hold? It's so hard to maintain level flight. Just altitude hold. That's fine. And we're at 7,000 feet. I knew we'd be high going through these mountains. I didn't realize we'd be getting that high. Kind of had to let it climb as we went because of... Wow, why are you sinking? Stop that. Oh, there's autopilot's not on. Nav off. You can maintain altitude, but I want the stick. stop fighting me. You know what? Just, you do it. It's fine. You like to do it so much. What is the plugin that lets you walk? 15 hours, you can do it, Mark. No, not Sydney to Dallas. I don't think I can. Right now I'm attempting a long haul PHML to KLAX and Z0. Nice. 5 hours. Oh well, if you ain't got nothing to do, man, 5 hours is not really that big a deal. I mean, we've done some 5 hour, we've done 8 hour streams before on the weekends, right? Have anything else going on? What plugin lets you walk? It's not a plugin. Awesome guy. It is a, it's part of the model for, it's not this plane. It's the Airfoil Labs Cessna 172. And it's part of the model. It's not a plugin. What Garmin are you using? 530? Nope. This is definitely the 430. I should get some to show me how to fly the copters. Yeah, I would love to fly the copters too. I have no idea how to fly a helicopter. None whatsoever. I think we'd have to have like 2 joysticks, right? One for the collective, one for the stick, if I'm not mistaken. Alright guys, we're going to need to go down to this valley. That's where this is going to be. So, we're going to deactivate autopilot. We're going to make a little turn here. And we're going to kind of get set up and pull back the power here. We're going to lose some speed and start getting down. Because I think we're going to be in this valley. So as we're going down, let's go ahead and hit our landing lights. Get those flipped on. And not worried about you autopilot anymore. Control our rate of descent a little bit. We're going to make a turn down here. Cut back the other direction. But I need some area to lose some speed, because this plane likes to stay fast. I'm going to go full on the prop. Full on the prop's actually going to give me more drag, believe it or not. I'm controlling my rate of descent and making sure I don't get anywhere near that red line. Apologize, guys. I'm kind of this requires some real concentration, so I'll be right back in chat. Sending down past 4,000, or going to 4,000. In 3, 2, 1. 4,000 feet. Continuing our descent. We're going to pull that nose up just a little bit here and get a little fast for my liking. There's the airstrip. I'm going to slow down here. I want to be at about 1,000 feet. I want to cross the airstrip first. We took off on 2.9. Coming out of here. So we'll see what we got when we get in here. We're going to play this one completely by ear. We're just going to bleed off that airspeed, continue a nice, controlled descent. Keep letting go and trying to trim it out. Alright, trim down, baby, trim down. We're not going to land on first pass. We're going to try to do a pattern here. Done a flight from Dallas to Auckland, FSX. It took over 12 hours. Really just let it sit there for 12 hours. Right. If you don't mind, maybe can you walk me through the 430 when I get back? Yeah, Supercars. I'll take you through the 330. It's not that difficult at all. Love the Zibo. Yes, I do too. Actually, the Zibo's a fun plane to fly. I'm trying to read these things before I get down here. But I'm going to say I'm starting to love the JAR A320. You know what? Once you get the hang of it, it's all right. But it does some weird things every now and again. You just can't quite explain. And now you understand why pilots like to say, well, what is it doing now? We're at 2,000 feet. We're going to go ahead and stay here. I'm going to go ahead and hit the altitude button. I'm going to hold my altitude here. We're going to overfly the airport at about 2,000. Or a little under 2,000. Just to get a look, see what's going on down here. But I'm going to say I'm starting to love the jar. Oh yeah, it's really quickly become my second fave. Nice. I have it. It's awesome. Yeah, so you guys like that plane. I've spent a little bit more time with it. It's okay. I lied. I'm going to take it off autopilot. I'm going to descend just a little bit more. I know I should probably stay about 1,000 feet above pattern altitude, but I really don't want to do that. We're going to overfly the airfield. We're looking for a windsock or anything that'll tell us what's going on in this here valley. I assume. Ooh. We got runway 36. And what else do we got? Let's make sure we're not killing ourselves here. Runway 36 and runway 19. Going to land 19. We're going to do the left pad. Cross the airfield. Enter left downwind. We didn't cross the airfield, but you know, you can do it. Enter left downwind here. It's going to make that interesting with this hill. That's all. We'll figure it out. Back on this. It's good to get a notch of flaps in. Oh, trim down the flaps. Thank you. Awesome guy, gotta go to bed. See you later. Have a nice flight, Mark. Keep up the good work. Same to you all. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Take it easy, man. Have a good night. Good night. Mark, you should do a space shuttle reentry. Comes with the game. Yeah, I don't think so. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff, man. I've watched a guy do that, and I don't have the patience for that kind of an approach, to be quite honest. Let's give it some more power. Got a notch of flaps in. I'd like to get. Let's see where I'm at. I could look out the window here. I don't want to get away from there a little bit. We'll get out to this ridge right about here, and we'll turn base, come back. That'll give us some room to descend at a decent speed. You can actually throw some more power in there. I like this manual flying, to be quite honest. Makes it fun. Not just, you know, take off, press the autopilot button and go. This is more like real stick and rudder type flying. I do thoroughly enjoy it. Look at that glacier. We need to do like a glacier landing. I can do that in the scenery pack too. One of these scenery packs. I know they're a little outdated, but there's so much yet to do. So many seaplane bases, so many airports, so much stuff. It's almost 11 o'clock now, so this is probably going to be my only flight for tonight. But we're going to try to do more short flights, just to kind of get them in. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and cut our speed. We're going to turn to base. Stewart traffic, Cessna 133, turning base, runway 10, Stewart traffic. Alright. Well, we're way high, but that's okay. We're going to cut the power a little bit. I'll let her do what she does. Her speed's going to go up. That's okay. Control this descent. But we can land anywhere. We got a wide margin of landing speeds with this plane, so I'm not totally worried about it. Stewart traffic, Cessna 133, on final, runway 10, Stewart traffic. Let's throw another notch of flaps in. Let's aid that descent. Those down. I don't think we're going to get to full flaps. We may yet. Yeah, we'll get to full flaps. Throw another notch in. Why not? Let's complete it. Round it out. And our speed's dropping back right on cue. You could have thought I planned this. Alright, guys. Gonna give it some power. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to help maintain that pitch attitude. Round out and up, down. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Those reversers don't like to be used. That's what happens with reversers on this plane. It went nuts. Okay, well that's fine. I'll take that. We'll get a when I turn around, we'll get a landing assessment. Oh, we could have gone in here. Yeah, we'll turn. We'll do a big U-turn in the middle of the runway. Why not? We've already kind of botched the landing, so we can... We're a bush plane. 267 feet per minute. Well, not too bad. Not great. I'll take it for me. That's a pretty soft landing for me. We're going to go back. We're going to backtrack it. It's amazing when you are going straight up and still accelerating. It has 60 seconds of fuel, but goes super fast. The rocket plane? Yeah. Well, guys, let's get off the runway. And you know what? We may just go back. Because, why not? We may just complete this out and have a full run. A full FedEx run tonight. Oh, that's not a run. That's a road. There. This is a bush plane. Who cares? It's gonna get dirty. We're going to drop off this cargo. Alright. Let's go ahead and pull that prop back. We'll let the engine run for now. We didn't turn off our lights. That's okay though. Alright. Those can stay hot. I don't care. Let's go ahead and get those flaps up though. We should have taken care of the plane. We didn't configure the plane after landing. Shame on us. Alright, let's just go back. Bye Mark, gotta go. Take it easy Ryan, it was good having you aboard. Alright. Let's do a flight plan and... Did we not have a... There we go. Let's do invert flight plan, please. Enter. Yes! So now we have an inverted flight plan. All we gotta do is go back the way from which we came, which is fine by me. Alright, who was asking me... Let's see here. Kamir, what's going on, buddy? Good to have you in the stream. Supercars, you were asking me about a little bit about the 530 or the 430. Really not much to it, man. Flight plans easy to put in. I just reversed this one. Once you get the hang of this knob and then the two settings for the inside knob and the outside knob, you're good to go. But let's go ahead and configure the plane for takeoff again. Go ahead and get you back to takeoff. Make sure those are centered. And runway heading of what? I'm going to do something I don't normally do, and that's use the map in X-Plane. But I have no... I have no numbers on this runway. So we're going to have to wing it. Maybe if we go to the end, we'll figure it out. I think... Yeah, we'll take off from there. Alright guys, you ready? Ready to go? Let's get out of here. Let's start pitching those props up. Alright. Stuff's been dropped off. We're good to go. Taxi lights are on. Beacon lights should have stayed on. Why did I turn them off? And that's all that's going on right there. Let's get out of here. Let's go back. We got enough time. It's only 67 miles. Alright, we're going to track down the runway. Stewart traffic, Cessna 133, tacking down runway 10. Stewart traffic. John's ready. There you go. There's a Spirit. We're gonna taxi at like 35 miles an hour. Why not? And I'll show you what happens when you hit these reversers. Yeah, it doesn't do this fast. It's slow. Oh well. This is runway 10. I hope. It looked like runway 10. Otherwise, I'm going blind. Get over here. 18. Oh, I'm blind. That's all over. 18. Well, you can't win them all. I'm gonna blame the fact that we were moving so very fast. All right, let's get lined up here. Brakes on. Let's go ahead and get those landing lights on. Taxi light can come off. The strobe light's going to come on. Actually, strobe light should have came on when we took the runway, but that's another thing for another day. That's good. Good set. Fuel's on. Fuel boost pump needs to come on. And I think we're good. We got pitot heat on, as we know about. Let's go ahead and set. But right there, I think, is going to be good for the... Alright, so that's the takeoff range. A little bit more power than I had last time. Nice. Bump that up a little bit. Let the prop speed, RPM jump just a little bit. There we go. Now we go. Takeoff time. Knots. Rotate. Beautiful takeoff. This plane is quite powerful for its size and weight. Although we should have set an altitude before we did it. We'll just fly it. Let's fly it. Although I do need to see what I'm doing. There we go. I need to see my lines. Climb up here, maintain. Landing lights can go. Well, we should turn landing lights off now. Go ahead and bring up the notch of flaps, though. Yeah, we'll bring up that notch of flaps. Start to gain some airspeed. And I think we're good to turn those lights off. Ooh, that's the starter. Don't do that. Kill us all. Still learning. Still, and we didn't push the condition lever all the way forward. Look at that, we screwed something up again. Gotta go full condition lever. That's the second time I've done that, guys. Not perfect by any means. This plane is very forgiving now. Backing off on the power does the wee bit. Just to keep us out of that touchdown, that takeoff range. We don't really need it. I'm ready. It's amazing when you're going straight up. It's a caravan, yes sir it is, and now we're not going where we need to go. We need to gain some altitude in this valley. And we are flying manually for the most part. Not really utilizing any autopilot. I do want my flight directors on though for my directions. Gotta get some directions. It's a good airspeed for climb out. We're we go ahead and turn towards target. I think we got some room to play with these mountains now. Pitch down a little bit, so we're a little bit too much speed. I like flying this Caravan. So I have another confession to make. I also bought the Quest Kodiak, and while that plane is much more maneuverable and faster, it just doesn't have the same smooth feel this plane does, and it's very finicky. This thing's nice. Pull back on that. Up, oh, not what I want to do. Oh, let's not do that. Let's head for the low spot here. Well, we're kind of lucky we don't have low clouds today. Otherwise, we'd be trying to skirt through those valleys, and that might not work out too well. Oh, wait. There we go. Now we're starting to gauge some airspeed. We're above it. Not totally concerned. The hills only go down from here. Distance. Let's go ahead and hit altitude, autopilot, and get our nav. Oh, we are a little low, but that's okay. We're not going to be anywhere near it. I won't tell the FAA if you don't. And we are bush flying, right? Oh yeah, we cleared that by a mile. That's fine. We are going to need to go up though. We're going to pitch that. More altitude for the second set of hills over here. Is this ortho? This is definitely ortho. Finally found a good source for some of the Alaska stuff I wanted to do. Still working on Alaska though, not completely ready. This and down into Canada, about what I have done so far. And we're not this. I think we had to go around this hill before, didn't we? We're going to be up there at 7,000 feet. We're going to go around this. I mean, airspeed's good. We still got airspeed for days, so actually we'll go to the left. Why not? Let's be adventurous. As if a left... Oh, that's a glacier. That, my friends, is a glacier. Nice. I'm really tempted to try to land on it. I think there is a glacier landing strip somewhere around here too. Find me, please, and please control the plane. Oh, there's not. I can't see one. That's alright. I gotta fly. I can't. Well, I think we got enough altitude. I think we're good now. No. Maintain altitude, please. Thank you. Oh, is it a Caravan? Yes, it is a Caravan. It's a Caravan 208B. Or Cessna 208B. Cargo Master, technically. And it's a fun little plane to fly. Nice and basic. Not too crazy. And look at those. Look at that. Look at that scenery. That's nice. It really almost feels like you're there. Wow. This is why we flight sim, guys. Right down to the little details of the rocks. God, I love ortho. The rocks and the stream channels coming from the snowpack on the mountain. That's cool. Such good detail. We'll miss you by a mile, I think. We'll be alright. cars galore. Welcome back, man. We didn't stay on the ground very long, so when we get back to where did we take off? Ketchikan. When we get back to Ketchikan, we will go over 430 basics. How about that? Right now we're just enjoying this scenery. My goodness. There's scenery for miles. Rocks and snow and jagged peaks. Makes me want to go to the Canadian Rockies. I know this is the Cascade, I mean this is the Pacific Northwest, but it makes me want to go to the Canadian Rockies. It's kind of the same thing. I think we're just flying in there too. We got scenery for there. Lots of it. This may make a bush pilot out of me yet. Look at that. Golly. The greenery in the valleys. The snow-capped peaks. Ah, so beautiful. Oh yeah, we're close. They just look like we're gonna hit it. I don't think it really gets much better than this. We're cruising about 6,500 feet, and it feels like we just reach right out and touch the rocks. What's our distance? It doesn't tell me. No. Please turn them on, please. Oh, it doesn't have a distance indicator for me. That's interesting. 222. Is that what you wanted? Maybe it won't go away. Well, I have no idea how far we are from target, but just play it by ear. There you go, there's a scene for you. It's picture worthy. There we go, got some shots. Try to get shots from every flight we do, right? Have real weather is on. I think. Match real world conditions, yeah. We're flying in real world conditions. The weather's right for current, but the time is not. I think we're in the middle of the day, right? Yeah, it's about 11 o'clock. Avid, what's going on, buddy? Thank you very much. Is it IFR? Absolutely not. We are squawking 1200. We are VFR. Len Gott. What's going on? Welcome to the stream, by the way. I mean, it's just absolute. This is why you flight sim. Well, that's why I flight sim. Plan is to recreate as much of the inside passage and as much of the Canadian Rockies as possible and fly all through them. It's going to be my MO for a while, I think. Nice short trips. We can do out and back FedEx flights during the week, simulator flights on the weekends. I've had time, but these are relatively simple for me to get in and out. Put these together real quick, pop some coordinates in, come stream with you guys. Now we're definitely VFR. I like flying VFR in this plane. If we had clouds, if we had low cloud cap, we'd probably have VFR. Well, we had to figure out our own approach for the most part. part going into Ketchikan. I don't think it's not a towered airport, so you're going to get no help getting down. What's going on, Avid? I'm just enjoying some of this crazy scenery. Coming back from Stewart Airport in British Columbia. Made a drop of some illicit things, and no, I'm kidding. Made a FedEx drop, and makes sense, right? You go out and come back. That's a good trip. Good time for a flight trip. Different areas, different pieces and parts of Alaska. There are definitely trees growing in that lake. That's not it. Beggars can't be choosers, though. That's cool. For the fly-in Sunday, where are you guys flying in? Look at that. Little settlements down there. Alright guys, we can start dropping down. We're at 6,500 now. So let's go ahead and set altitude for 4,400. We're getting close. Let's 4,000. Alarm activated. Bring it down. Cutting it. Let's get down. Powers coach. Let me stop our landing lights off. On. Ha 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 ha. KCLT to KCUB with GA and pattern at KCUB. Nice. What time Sunday do you know? I think we can give it 1,500 feet per minute without a problem. Nice conservative descent rate. Maybe too much. I don't want to be left too high when we get to Ketchikan. This is the way to fly, boys. I think if I won Powerball tomorrow, I'd spend as much money as possible to get my flight training done as fast as possible, and 2, I would go buy a nice GA plane, and I just would go places and just be free. Free as a bird, fly to Alaska. I think it'd be so cool to go and actually buy like a, what do you call it, a 550 NG. 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 12 for me. Okay. That may be doable. Just depends on what we got going on Sunday. Looks like we're leveling off at 4,000. I'll bump that airspeed back up. There we go. Get that airspeed back up after descent. That may be doable, Avid, actually. What are the conditions of the fly-in? Is it through VATSIM, or who's organizing it? And Carl's 8 months old already? Or 8 weeks old. Oh, wow. Time flies, man. Time does fly. I want to know why I don't have a distance here. What's up with that? It's got to be a bug. Oh, 30.2. I have distance here, but it's not popping up on the Pops up here. But it's not popping up here. That's got to be a bug. Or 35 nautical miles, but whatever. That's not right. 28 nautical miles here. I'm not gonna forget it. I think it's a bug. Avid Aviator, message retracted. Look at your channel. Okay. Take a look at Avid's channel real quick, why don't we? Oh, you mean the details are on your channel. Okay. The deets. Avid Aviator. Dude, what is going on with this? This is weird. What did you do? Did you break chat? Avid broke chat. It's because you have Super Chat now. You can't, those who have Super Chat can't chat with us underlings. Until the singer gets lower, the terrain gets lower around here. We're going to get down in this valley here pretty soon. Yeah, we're almost there. Probably going to cross over this. We'll start looking for it. Guess who's back? Hey, Avid. But yes, just need VADSIM. Okay. I'll do my best to control the trolls. Alright. So the deets are on your channel. I'll take a look and see what we can do. I'd actually like to do a group flying with you guys. Some GA flying done. I also owe some GA flying to I owe some GA flying to somebody as well. Need to do that. The mountain craft. I owe some GA flying to the mountain craft as well. Sorry, I couldn't see your landing. How was Nightbot? Oh, you're talking about Avid stream. Gotcha. Go. We're getting down in the valleys. Feels like I'm right there. Right down in the shadows from the trees. That's so cool. I think Coach Cam is right on the other side of this ridge. And if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead. Disengage autopilot. We're going to prepare for a left base to runway 9, I believe is what it was. I'm going to get around this hill, or this rise between me and the airport, and then I'm going to come around and make an attempt at a left base. I'm going to enter downwind and come around. I'm familiar with the field, and I know what the winds are, at least I knew what they were when I left, so should be okay now. Actually, we'll check that.
Ketchikan International Information X-ray, 253 Zulu winds are 279er at 6 knots. Skies clear. Temperature 14, dew point 8. Current altimeter is 3018. Arriving runway 29er, departing runway 29er. Ketchikan International.
Okay, so nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. Don't be so touchy. Dang plane. Almost at 3,000. Continuing our descent. Oh, we are way overspeeding the plane here. Leave that there. We should have had our landing lights on from the beginning as we started descent. That's okay. Landing lights are going to come on now. Leave that back pressure. Back on us here the whole time. Thank God for trim. We're going to pull back down. Let's try to arrest this descent at about 2,000 as much as we can. Oh, entering pattern at 1,000 is correct, so we'll just continue on this course. Airport's going to be right over here. Now I'll go ahead and cut it off at the pass, so to speak. I'm telling you, man, I understand why all these guys go to Alaska and fly planes. Well, number one, because you have to, but just so much freedom. So much freedom. Flying around everywhere VFR. It's a life. Oh, you just bought this plane, Avid? Like, just bought this plane? Wait, I think we're a valley over. Yeah, we're not. We're way too low. Overspeeding the crop. There we go. We need to come in this way. I just effed up a little bit. That's okay. We're going to come in this way. I kind of effed that up a little bit. I assumed we were in that valley. We were not. We'll leave the landing lights on. We're low enough. I can actually familiarize myself with this. No, it's not in this valley. It's over this rise. It'll be on the other side. Now we're going to go through. Oh, the joys of bush flying. I'm not going to try to gain too much altitude, just enough to get around this rise. Follow this on right on around the other side. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to you. That's not good really. You really want to get much higher than this. Just kind of keep it right there. Maybe a little bit there. Now we're gaining some speed. We'll cut back on the power. I know, this is, Evan says this is Alaska Flying Dead Reckoning. Heck yeah, man. You know what, I'm okay to be wrong about where it's at, because it means it can fly longer. And we got fuel for days, so I'm not worried about it. We'll just fly around the tops of these hills and have a good time. Be cool to hand fly the Zebo through here. Yeah, but it'd be really, really tough. Going the kind of speeds you have to go to maintain lift in that plane. I mean, we're doing 100. Well, you know, we're doing 140 knots right now. You can probably do 140 knots at the bare minimum, and you know, with flaps, and, you know, 10, and maintain maneuverability. Sorry guys, it requires a little bit more attention on these kinds of flights than typical airliner flights. So I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Come on, it's got to be in this valley, right? Yes. So it is. I think we're gonna have to make a pass. We're going to enter at a 45. Go ahead and get down. Let me go ahead and get down to 1,000-ish. And enter left pattern. Coming in on the opposite side though. Coming on the coming in on upwind side. I should have made a call like 5 miles ago, but catch can traffic, Cessna 133. Entering left upwind, runway 29, catch can traffic. Probably shouldn't fly over the town, but you know, whatever. Catch can traffic, Cessna 133, crossing over to left downwind. Catch can traffic. I can't remember what this leg is called. It's a crosswind leg, I think is what they call it, right? Is that right, Evan? You're the only actual pilot here, and I'm way too close to that runway for this to actually be a leg, so that's fine. I'm kind of anxious. Catch can traffic, Cessna 133, entering left downwind runway 29, catch can traffic. Oh, guys have 50 accounts? Wow, that's weird. Speed. Let's go ahead and get a notch of flaps up. Full prop. Full on prop. Power up a little bit. We're beating the numbers. Flight director's off. all that fun stuff off just so it gets out of my way. Concentrate on putting this bird down. Now we're going to go ahead and get those fuel pumps. Turn them on. I think we're way too close. Out a little bit so we can make this turn correctly. Let's go ahead and pull back on power. Make a tight turn here. Turns are fun. I should make a call too. You know, whatever. Right on the money. It's no better than that. Go ahead and hit some flaps too. Now we're a little off, but that's okay. It's correctable. And flaps 3. Catch can traffic, Cessna 133 on short final, runway 29, catch can traffic. A little bit more power, a little bit more power. See if we can do this a little softer than we did the last one. A little bit more power. There we go. We got enough room to slow down. We don't need reversers. Sweet! Landing lights, taxi lights on. Leave those strobes on until we exit the runway. Come off, the fuel boost pump can come off. As soon as we turn off the runway, the thing will pop up with our number. Condition lever back. Flaps up. I don't think that's everything. Oh, strobes off. Nice field. Well, thank you. This is all part of the Tom Curtis package, man. This airport came with it, and it's really nice. The level change on this thing is really cool. All right, let's slow down here. Gotta go all the way to the end. Get the turn off. We should let the strobes on until we got out. That's right. I just said that. Why did I do what I did exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. That's alright. That's a hill. That's a hill for you right there. I don't even need power to go down this hill. So when if you were following along and you're interested in turboprops, you don't know a lot about them like I did. As soon as I landed, I moved my condition lever to ground idle or low idle, whatever you want to call it, so we could taxi without having to, you know, blow rocks everywhere and whatnot. Thanks, guys. Again, this is all the Tom Curtis stuff. I know that some people say it's dated, and it is a little dated, but it still works really well. And you know, once you they've got, like, in the package of 3, you know, you pay $50 for it. I know it's a little bit hefty on the price tag, but pretty much the entire Pacific Northwest is covered, except for Alaska itself, right? And we'll just go over here and park next to our buddy. Go right over here, right behind him. Right to the side of it, I should say. Make that happen. Oh, there it is. 208 feet per minute. Well, not the worst in the world, but not the best either. Yeah, we didn't make that well, did we? Let's do this again. 208 feet per minute when we touch down. I can actually do some pretty soft touchdowns in this plane. I genuinely like flying this plane. Here we go. Let's get lined up here. Let's not take his front of his plane off. Now let's get up. So the guys on the ramp don't yell at us because they gotta go so far from the building. Yeah, it's good, right? Let's turn the brakes on. See where we're at. Yeah. Alright. Taxi lights off. Let's go ahead and pull back on that prop pitch. Going to feather. And turn off the AC vents. Pitot heat can come off. Should have come off when we get off the runway, but you know, whatever. Flaps are up. Transponder can come off. And we'll go ahead and shut down. And beacon lights are off. We'll go ahead and hook up an APU. We can talk about the 430 if I think somebody had a question about that. About the 430. Who was that? It wasn't Ryan. Ryan left a while ago. Supercars Galore CA. I'm calling your number, buddy. If you want to talk about the 430, I'm all ears. Let's talk about it. I'd be more than happy to walk you through what I know. I actually like to fly this plane with the yoke. Coronado planes are really simple, and I like that. I like the real simple plane. It still functions. It's just a real simple plane. It feels like it's not. There's not a whole lot to it. Going once for lessons on the X-Plane 430. Excuse me. Going twice on the GNS 430. Going 3 times on the GNS 430. Lessons for you right now. Well, I guess it's not going to happen, guys. Alright, well, we'll cover it next time. We're going to be in this plane a lot. We'll also be flying the Avid. You're going to love this. I did buy the Quest Kodiak for the float plane action, not for anything else. And not really impressed with it. Just the same as you weren't. So it's I mean, it works. It gets the job done, but it leaves a lot to the imagination. But anyway, all right, let's shut it down all the way. Turn those avionics off. And battery off. All right, we're shut down, guys. Open those doors. Why not? Get those packages off, right? I love that plane, but frame issues. Are you talking about the Quest Kodiak? I had no frame issues with it at all. I mean, it works great, but it's really temperamental about things. It just doesn't like to do specific things. But anyway, alright guys, it has been a pleasure and a joy to bring you flight action tonight. This actually went on a lot longer than I thought it was going to go on, but I had a lot of fun. I'm looking to do these kinds of flights a little more often. Do some bush flying to kind of mix in with some airline flying, and just to kind of mix it up, have different change of scenery, and enjoy the great outdoors. Land on some dirt strips, you know. It says the Quest Kodiak killed his frames. I have not noticed any of that. We'll have to. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's real temperamental about water landings, though, about float plane action. That's the main reason I got it. It's such a quirky plane in how it works. To be quite honest, I know why not a lot of people don't implement a G1000 in Flight Sim, because it's such a pain in the butt to deal with. A G1000 in Flight Sim. You actually need to have the tactile controls and knobs and stuff. You don't have that. It's a pain in the butt to operate. But nonetheless, This has been a fun flight, guys. You're going to see a lot more of this plane and a little bit of the Quest Kodiak. We're going to do some seaplane base flying as well into the not so uncharted areas compared to what a lot of other stuff that's going on. And I'll be building ortho for Alaska as we go too. So, but anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Have a good night and take care. Bye-bye.